The Premier says South Australia stands ready to welcome hundreds of the refugees fleeing Syria as the humanitarian crisis deepens. And he says the former immigration detention centre in the Adelaide Hills could be used to house them. Rory McLaren joins us now live at Elder Park, where South Australians are gathering to show their support, Rory.
Well, they certainly are, Kate, and they're coming out in their droves. Just in the last half hour or so, there's been swarms of people coming out of the city, from the universities, from North Adelaide, to meet here behind me in Elder Park for the vigil, which is just due to get underway. Now, there's anticipated that there could be thousands coming through Elder Park this evening, and there are light-the-dark vigils of Syria being held in every Australian capital city tonight. Now, tens of thousands of people have been forced out of their homeland by Islamic State and the war waged on the terror group. And now Premier Jay Weatherill says South Australia is ready to offer assistance as part of the national response to the refugee crisis. The former detention centre and army barracks at Inverbrackie has been suggested by the Premier as a local site to host displaced Syrians. And the Adelaide Hills property was used by asylum seekers until late last year.
Inverbrackie provides an opportunity for some immediate accommodation for people fleeing violence. It would provide a safe haven. It can provide that now, and we do ask the federal government to make it available.
Now, Inverbrackie has been sitting idle, with the federal government looking to sell the facility, and Adelaide Hills locals are, for the most part, supportive of the idea refugees could be housed there again.
Yeah, if it's going to help stop the little ones being drowned in the sea and mothers, and yeah, why not?
Well, I think so, yes, I do. It's terrible what's happening with them, seeing them on their trek across Europe.
Yeah, I think it's a crisis that's fairly well important that we look after those poor people.
Well, the state government is also in conversations with local welfare agencies to see how they could support any aid effort. Now, all this coming as pressure builds on Prime Minister Tony Abbott to do more to ease the Syrian refugee crisis.